did some serious mauling damage to Courtney. This one he messed up royally. I don't know why I put this token on it. Maybe someone else can text it or something. Last game, it's been a while. Fell into the table and on a critical failure on the first attack, and is now just laying on a broken table.
Okay, and it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a bonus action and spin my blade and ignite it with Searing Smite. So my blade has gone from the silver sheath to a burning hot white, and I will take my attack at so he's prone.
Yes, he's prone.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my attack at him because he's prone because I'll have advantage. Bleh. Total of 20.
That definitely hits, and that's 10 slashing damage, and
5 fire damage.
so and then 10 fire damage.
And then I need him to make me a Constitution saving throw. On a fail, it takes at the start of each of its turn until the spell ends, the target must make a con save. On a fail, it takes 1d6 fire damage. On a success, the spell ends.
14?
On its turn. Whenever its turn is.
Oh, on 10. Okay.
Yeah.
So you that does some serious damage to him. He is definitely below half now. You might the evil teddy bear, or the betrayer teddy bear at least. Sister Lucilla, Courtney has been seriously hurt by the two teddy bears attacking you.
Well, in that case, let's see. First things first. Examining the room, deadly teddy bears. My dear
Yes, you are
religious
kind.
sister is hurt. I'm going to place a hand on her shoulder and respond very softly with, "It is not your time. We are not going to die by plushies." And may I? Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, sister.
Healing word, look to the wizard next to me and say very softly, "You are no exception." And I'm going to take, if I may, as like a free action. I don't know his name, but I'm going to shout, "Mr. Explosive, where are you? We're being killed by teddy bears. Don't you want to blow them up?"
Alright, I'm in the window. That's all I need to hear.
Okay. You have your token from the outside.
I am going to end my turn holding my mace and my shield.
I do like a combat roll through the window.
Copy. Roll initiative.
Woo.
Oh, actually, I couldn't use my healing word, so take that one off. My bad. I got help because of bonus action.
Do you want me to put my token on? I'm waiting to see my token. There he is. There's the boy.
And I will read descending, and then Drusilla had the highest one. So let's top of the round. Mr. Explosive appears in the window. With his eye patch and shotgun. And Karek. This teddy bear you've just fried to a burnt crisp. This one is now prone on the ground with a big burning melted melted slash from the sword. But the one that mauled Courtney is still uninjured.
I'm going to take out my longbow and blast it.
Alright, that hits. arrow goes into it and stuffing flies out. It's nice bow tie kind of hanging as some of the stitches are cut. My bow tie. It's their turn again. He just appeared in the window. He it looked very angrily at Nilo with a bow, but he sees you're in the window. You haven't actually fully come in. You're on the table, probably. Yeah, he would step up and try to attack the guy in the window.
Sure. Why not? Teddy bear.
It's like, were you born in a barn? I mean, I'm the bear, and I use the door. She tries to bite and claw you.
14 hits and 11 does not.
Oh, jeez.
I used to have a higher AC, but I got rid of that armor.
He claws you for doesn't claw you for much.
Hey, I had 5 temp HP that is now gone.
I would like to reaction
Sen-
Sentinel and hit him.
Oh.
Can I just say to Courtney's, can I say to Courtney's player, whenever I'm a DM, I hate your sentinel feat. When we're playing on the same team, I love your sentinel feats.
I turn around from slashing the teddy bear and I see Noah coming through the window and the bear attacking him, and I like flurry my blade that's still on fire, and I turn around and I slash at the back of the teddy bear and just say, "I'm sorry, your attention needs to be on me." Smack. For a 19 to hit.
And he's still using fire?
Yep, I'm gonna roll that next. So that's 10 points of slashing damage, and then 2 points of fire damage, and then it rolls for the save if they ever need to make that. But so 2 points of fire damage, 10 points of slashing damage.
Stuffing goes everywhere. This one needed to roll, didn't he, for con save?
Yep.
Before he gets to do an attack.
DC 13, or else he takes a D6 of fire damage.
Okay, roll your d6.
Oh, 6!
Minus 12 to his point. He is burning. Okay. He knows his time is about at an end, but he is gonna try taking you out with him.
Okay, bring it.
So he's gonna turn to you and try biting and clawing Courtney. I don't think 14 is gonna hit. This burning hump of fur and stuffing, flails trying to get up from the table, and misses you. Still alive, but not by much.
Awesome. My turn?
Yes.
Great. I'm turning my attention to the one that's on fire. I'm gonna hit that one. Did he get up from he got up from being prone, right?
Yeah, he
Okay.
got up.
How about a 12?
Barely hits.
Oh my god. Okay, so 5 points of slashing damage.
He had 2 hit points.
Yes. Awesome. And then I pivot on my heel and I look towards this one and I look past Noah. I'll be like, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. And that's the end of my turn.
Noah, there's burning stuffing everywhere.
Yeah. There's one in front of me. And for the first time, I'm not using my pistol. But I will pull out a scimitar that I have and use that for like the first time.
Alright, use your nice cutlass.
This is why I don't use it.
Double-bladed? That's different. I haven't seen those since 3.5. Yeah, that's gonna miss, unfortunately.
This is why I use the gun.
Drusilla.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
why
even
I
more.
use
That's
the
even more
gun.
actions.
I'm going to watch him pull out the scimitar, almost be impressed, watch him whiff, and then just lower my head and sigh.
Very rusty with it.
In my peripheral vision, I see behind me up to the left some teddy bears, and I'm just gonna hold up my hand. But no, I'll just hold up my hand, and without looking, I'm just gonna guiding bolt one of the bears. I'm just gonna guiding bolt that one.
Okay.
Just
It-
sigh.
Do it.
Can I attempt to jump in front of it?
In front of the guiding bolt?
You
What?
You reflex save if you want to try to, but
Why do you want to
Right.
jump in front of the guiding bolt?
Because we learned last. Wait, I don't know.
these the teddy bears have not moved since the combat began.
Okay, then I'll probably just hit the one that Noah missed. I'll just sigh and just hold up my hand and just shoot it.
All right, so 24, 15 damage to it. That blasts the teddy bear's head off.
Okay.
It goes flying off as the glowing
I al-
body. So,
Just to double check, am I allowed to cast a cantrip as a bonus action?
yeah.
I think if
Okay.
it
Only
says
if it's
bonus
labeled as a
action.
bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay, well, for me, I can cast this as a bonus action. I'm going to, while still holding my hand up at the teddy bear whose head just flew off with cotton flying everywhere, look up at Noah and go, "If that's how you wield your weapons, may the Raven Queen's blessing be with you. Don't die. You're remotely useful."
Oh, thank God. Only 3 of them were deadly.
Yes.
Oh,
only
thank
3 of
God.
them are deadly.
I was looking at all these like, we are so screwed. I will
The
run.
other ones seem inanimate.
I will run over to the door. I'm assuming it's locked.
It's locked. You can't see through it, so you don't know there's a giant pink teddy bear on the other side.
I am going to, if it's okay, healing word the wizard
Okay.
and go, "Apologies, I meant to get to you sooner. Some things took priority, though, because some of us are not pulling our weight."
I don't hear anything more going on out there. Is everything okay?
I'll shout through the door. We're looking for. Oh goodness, what was the name? Teddy?
You found me.
Are you Are you actually Teddy? Excuse me for being a little uh wary, but all these other teddy bears claim to be Teddy.
Did they?
Yeah,
Don't
they did.
remember
They were arguing with each other of who was Teddy.
I am. I guess we all are teddy bears, but I am the one known as Teddy. I used to lead all the bears here. Some of them turned. Some of them accepted accepted Diablo's offer, and um, when the dark ones, when the moo ones, the dark ones, and the hell bovines came.
When the moo ones showed up. Hate those guys. Um. All right. Well, if you are not Teddy, understand that you're in a world for hurt as soon as I let you out, and I will take my searing, smoldering hot blade and I will run it along I will like jab it through the keyhole of the door and just basically solder the inside of the keyhole and break the lock.
Okay,
Before
roll
my
that.
searing smite goes away.
Roll damage. It's be hard to miss the lock.
Okay. Damage 5 and then the searing smite because it's still up. So 5 points of fire damage and 5 slashing damage.
You bust through the hole in the lock.
Okay. I will
Oh, that.
pull
And
out my
as you
sword and
open
throw it open.
as you open the door, you see a nauseatingly pink teddy bear, just as large as the others.
I open the door and I slam it shut, and you just hear Courtney gag a little bit, and then she takes a step back.
Mr. Courtney, is something the matter?
Oh,
You're
she's,
making a very perturbed face.
oh,
Am I in trouble?
oh,
I am Teddy.
Who's speaking?
What's
Who
in the
is
door?
oh, it's just bright
do
pink.
Drusilla
Ugh.
peek her head in and just look at the teddy bear?
She stands.
Hello,
Courtney goes
my
over
name
here.
is Sister Drusilla. I am a cleric. We are here to find someone named Teddy.
That would be me. I don't
Hello, Teddy.
understand why the door was closed.
Well, you see, if you walk out here, you will find the remnants of fluff and stuff from the teddy bears who decided to try and kill us.
Yes,
Unfortunately for them and fortunately for us, they failed. Simple as that.
so four of them turned to the to Diablo's ways, and a couple was sent to guard me, where we build new teddy bears.
You build teddy bears. That's fascinating. Is it a build-a-bear situation? I suppose that plushies could not multiply, so that does seem apropos.
So, who sent you to find me?
Sister Courtney, I don't remember the answer to that question. Mayhaps you do.
Courtney stands up and she's got like her hands on her hips and she's just taking a deep breath. She's like, uh, uh, the Goddess Sune sent a message saying that our assistance was needed from the church, so we brought a bunch of representatives. And she tries to like look through the door and she sees the amount of pink that's in there and she just visibly shivers and then looks away.
What would have you be catch mending?
Initiative again.
Would their souls still be there to inhabit their body? Maybe.
Pray tell, Teddy, if I may.
You talk interesting. Pray tell. What does that mean?
She kind of scrunches her nose for a second. Quell my curiosity, Teddy. How did you end up in this house? And what is the situation? We've touched base with others of this town of Valentine, but maybe you can shed insight others cannot, as you have been recognized as very important to this whole series of events.
I am suppose I'm kind of like the mayor of Valentinetown.
I am
I'm
merely verifying, Mr. Mayor. My apologies for any rudeness or discomfort we may have caused you in getting rid of these demented bears who wanted to kill us all.
No, you didn't. You didn't cause me any discomfort. They locked me in here because I wouldn't tell them. I wouldn't tell them what they wanted to know.
What did they want to know of you, Mayor Teddy?
Can I trust you? Or you have an awful lot of black. There's not much pink on you. Pink or
Drusilla
bright colors.
Drusilla blinks. With all due respect, Mayor Teddy, I follow the Raven Queen. The Raven Queen's not known to be as colorful and vivacious as you seem. The culture of Sune is very new to me, but I find it fascinating. If you wish for me to wear more pink, merely provide the pink if it will give me the answers I'm looking for. I have a job. I'm here to help. Anything you can give me to help aid you and your town would be much appreciated, and if I need to wear pink to make it happen, so be it. And she will politely curtsy.
All persuasion.
Don't mind My dog. I'm very discomforted by the fact that I have to wear pink to get a teddy bear to listen to me. Can I get advantage for being polite to the teddy bear?
Yes, you were very polite to the teddy bear.
I'm polite to everybody. Because manners aren't. Are you kidding me? Great. I'm so goth the bear doesn't trust me. Thank you, teddy bear.
Mhm. You seem very polite and nice, but most of Diablo's minions were kind of very gothic and dark colors. I don't
I
know if I should tell you secrets.
That is fair. I can't make you do anything, but maybe you'll speak to Our Lady of Sune, Courtney. Courtney, I'm too dark to have this teddy bear listen to me. Please help me.
Do you
Uh-huh.
let him come out? I've been locked in this room for a long time. Do you mind if I leave?
Oh God, I was muted too.
Um,
We we are looking for. Oh God, you so much pink. Um, we're
Let's
looking.
talk to him.
Okay. Uh,
just
hi.
stop him. He's gonna try coming out here.
Oh, you're big and pink. Um,
He'll
hi,
push that.
Mr.
You
Teddy.
know, if it helps, I can put my gun to the back of your head again.
Mm.
My
Drusilla's
head?
gonna walk over to Noah and just kind of push him away from the conversation. Back up, back up, cowboy. They don't like dark dressed individuals. We are of no
Uh,
assistance here.
it got results last time.
She will look at you. I said back up, and I don't make a habit of repeating myself.
You have very pretty armor, and I like your red hair. Are you really a cleric of Sune?
Uh, y- yes. Yes, I. Oh God, you are so pink. And she's like trying not to look directly at the bear.
I know, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, it's
All the other
just.
bears are jealous that I get to wear the most pink, but that's
May
one of the benefits of being male.
DM, may I for flavor have Drusilla just gently pat Herbal?
I
Okay, guys.
I need that. This is so uncomfortable for her. Um, li listen, Teddy. Uh, I am with the Church of Soon, and I will. I never really thought of like um where she would have her emblem, but it would probably be on the hilt of her sword. Um, she will show the hilt of her sword, and at the bottom is an imprinted crest of um the goddess Sune. She says I am of the church for the goddess of Sune in my town, I guess. I'm sorry, you're very pink, so words elude me at this point. Um, if my sister were here, she would be very excited to meet you, but unfortunately, she is not. Uh, but yes, we are here to help. It is to our understanding that the hell bovines are in the dark house that's over there is where the main person is.
Yes, we
Drusilla's going
rescued
to
a satyr. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Scylla.
Drusilla's going to very not offended, but very callously under her breath go, yes, the gothic looking house. She's never been ridiculed for how she dresses because she doesn't care, but a teddy bear saying that's like, what? What?
Yes, we rescued what appeared to be an injured satyr, and brought him back to join the others here and heal him. But he apparently it was a trick. He opened a portal, and the first minions of Diablo came through, and he claimed to be a goatman warlock. I mean, goatman. I mean, aren't satyrs goatmen? I don't understand the difference, but he summoned the darkness and corrupted the house. Then he brought the Hell Bovine and another goat man warlock through. We tried to fight, me and the other teddies and the cupids we had when the armies engaged on the northern field. But Valentinetown has never been invaded. We've never had needs to defend ourselves.
Well, it's okay. Uh, the Goddess Sune has heard your call and therefore has sent aid. We will dispose of the darkness that has started inhabiting your town, and then from there, peace can reign once again. Oh, you're so pink.
I know. Thank you for the compliment.
Oh, I'm glad it's a compliment to you.
If you so the Cupid our last Cupid's prayers to soon made it. He barricaded himself in the church. He was the last free soldier.
Yes, his cries for help reach the ears of our goddess, and we are here to help.
Do a persuasion check, see if he trusts you, with advantage
Okay.
and your guidance.
Well, Courtney's proficient in persuasion. Okay, cool. You know what? I'm going to use that guidance just for giggles. 25.
It's like, suppose he gets down to a whisper. It's like, goatmen out front, unless you dispatch them. But they wanted to know where the key to get in the temple was. Only a Cupid or someone with the key can open the doors to the temple once they're locked.
Do you have a key?
I was the only one with a key, and they wanted to know where I hid it.
Where did you hide it?
I think I can trust you if you're from the goddess. You go over and pick up a pair of scissors. And he's like, oh, "This is going to hurt." And he kind of starts reaching towards some of his stuffing, some of his stitching.
I will look over at Nilo and say, if you wanted to cast mending, here's your chance. Please come over here.
Sorry, on who?
Our beloved giant obnoxiously pink friend is going to get the key out by cutting itself. So why don't you heal it after we get the key out?
I prepare to do a massive amount of mending.
He is in a great deal of pain as he uses the scissors to cut open his side, and reaches in his own stuffing. And he pulled out a red or a pink heart-shaped key with the like, this is what they were looking for, but they have guarded the front gates. I would suggest going in a side entrance. With the final Cupid's help, we can hopefully and the warriors of Sune, we can hopefully drive them from our town. Thank you, Nilo.
20 times.
That feels so much better.
I'm going to cast mending on this bear.
Okay. Starts to repair. This one's been pretty badly burnt. I guess it was just two big slash, one big slash, and then lit in fire.
This one's probably better.
Yeah, I mean this one's head was blasted off and has one cut in it. So he starts mending. He's like, I think we should be able to implant once he has been fixed. I should be able to implant a new soul into him, as well as these other unfinished bears.
Then can I mend every single damaged bear?
It will take a little bit, especially this one, which this one's been pretty well blasted. It was down to two HP, and then you did another so this one is gone. But you might be able to mend this one.
I'll just mend both of these bears like crazy. I'm gonna be just going rapid fire.
Drusilla, seeing this, will call out to the wizard. What is the significance of mending these bears? And if you can give me reason for its validity, I may be able to assist. I can mend as well.
In all fairness, I just have a really good feeling this is either gonna be really good or really bad, and I want to see what happens.
Drusilla preemptively readies a cantrip.
Courtney
don't
goes
know
over
what
and
would-
sits down on the chair.
You would hear mooing outside the front door.
Shit.
It appears they think you are torturing me with all the violence. I don't know. You did not come in through the front door.
No, we came in through a window.
Well, thank you all for. Oh, no, we probably wouldn't want to say thank you. He would thank you for rescuing me, and he will give you a big pink teddy bear hug.
Oh. So it's like the really awkward pat on the
Yeah,
back, so fluffy, and it's squishing down into him, and she just looks really uncomfortable. She's like,
It
no.
doesn't have the full strength of a love potion, but you kind of start to feel the tendencies that you know are associated with a love potion. Like if you really diluted a love potion.
Oh no. Oh no, please let me go. She
And
she
he-
starts to push him off. She's like, no.
Drusilla is
I know this.
Drusilla's going to look at the teddy bear and Courtney and go, I see. Is this a custom in the land of Valentine? Hugging someone goodbye. Am I too darkly dressed for such a farewell?
I think they're mooing outside, so we should keep the
Mooing.
volume down. But thank you for rescuing me, Dark One. And he will hug you, and you
Please.
feel the slight effects of a love potion too. Very minor effects of a love potion.
When you say minor, what do you mean by love potion effects? Because minor is one thing, but it's a love potion we're talking about.
Now, a love potion, when you drink it, if you fail to save, you are attracted to the next person you see that your character would be attracted to, like you will consider them your true love. So you're basically just more attracted to the gender and kind of the people who would normally attract you are more attracted to you.
Drusilla is going to sigh and go, oh, well, thank you, Mayor Teddy. I'm going to go consult with the other individuals about the situation, and she's going to ignore Carrick and make her way past this bear and go try to tell Noah about the situation.
He'll come up and try hugging you as well.
Can I do a dexterity saving throw to evade it?
So
She's going to walk up to you, Mr. Rockflair, and go, all right, Mr. Man, we appear to have a situation.
What in the world is going on? You all right?
She's gonna look away and close her eyes and clear her throat. There's hell bovines outside, and we need to go and. I'm sorry, did your glasses always look that dusty? Maybe you should clean them off.
Yeah. Courtney, what's happening?
Courtney steps into the room and finds Nilo in in mid-hug with Teddy, and she sighs, and then she looks past the giant pink teddy bear. Her face is pale. She knows what's happening, and she calls out to Noah. She's like, I'm fairly certain you had no intention on doing it, but don't hug the bear. As a matter of fact, you should take this opportunity to climb out the window. There's a good chance she's going to follow you.
Noted. And I just leave the way I
Ducella's
came
going
in.
to grab him by the shoulder. Ducella's gonna grab him by the shoulder. Get back in here, I'm grabbing you by the shoulder, rock player.
Oh my god, can I like do a dex to get out? Like acrobatics?
Acrobatics just grapple with the official type thing.
I will roll athletics to hold him in place.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, I'm about to shoot you. You're about to get a point blank bullet.
She's going to grab your shoulder and turn you towards her and go, you know what's funny? You speak of age as if it's a bad thing.
I recommend you get off me right now if you don't want to get hurt.
I am a grave cleric. I'm used to pain. Do you think that this would bother me?
I walk up behind Sister and I gently put my hand on her shoulder and I say, Sister, compose yourself. If you want to follow through with the actions that you are currently feeling, you can do it after the mission is done. Right now, our priority is the safety of the people here of Valentinetown.
Oh, here's a funny thought. I made her not to like anybody, and the last time I made a character not to like anybody, they started to like somebody. I'm reliving that all over again, but this time with a pink teddy bear involved.
And I'm about to shoot you.
The effects are very diluted, so there's no such thing being forced upon you. But it just has it's all peeing if you would find another character attractive.
She is a hermit. She's never done this before. She spent her whole life in isolation, hugged a teddy bear, and then looked at Noah and went, oh. She'll look at Courtney and then look back at Noah, clear her throat, pull at the collar of her dress. My apologies. Don't get hurt.
If I can, I will squeeze my way in between Noah and and Sister as kind of a protective thing with my back to Noah and be like, I understand that you're going through some things right now, Sister, but it would be a really good idea if we explore everything in due time. Okay?
Sister Drusilla's going to look at Courtney helplessly and whisper, I don't know if Noah's going to hear it, and go, Sister Courtney, did he always look that handsome, or is something going on?
I will explain it to you in due time. Right now, our priority needs to lie with getting Valentinetown back on its feet, and I will look over my shoulder and mouth to Noah, run. And I will look back at Sister and give her a smile.
I just respond, like looking past Courtney, like dead face at Drusilla. Don't ever touch me again. And I just go out the window.
Drusilla's going to look past Courtney as he goes out the window and say to Courtney, softly, Command does many wonderful things. I wonder if he can fight it off.
Courtney's eyes narrow. And she says, Sister, I will smite you where you stand. Do not do that. And with that, she will turn and climb out the window.
Drusilla makes a mental note thinking Courtney has feelings for Rock Flare too, and walk behind her.
I guess Sarek will just dive out the window.
Does Sarek want to have feelings for me too?
He saw a picture of himself in a mirror.
He's like, I am gorgeous.
Alright, Teddy tries to follow you out the window. As you guys get out, I will move you to outside and copy and paste you guys out there. And there's half a bear sticking out of the window. He goes, "Oh bother!"
Oh no.
And his butt kind of getting stuck in the window.
Are we really taking a bear with us?
He is technically a fighter.
He is also the mayor, and he holds influence.
I will wrap my I will wrap my body around his, like hold my arms around his waist like I'm giving him a hug, but I know what's coming, so I'm able to mentally fight it off, and I will put both feet against the wall and pull.
Do a strength check as you will pull.
Can I
Is
do
everyone about to
athletics,
fall
please?
in love with me?
Can I
Am
do
I going to be the
athletics,
only one
please?
safe from this?
He hasn't had a chance to hug you yet. He might hug you once you get out.
Can I do athletics over a strength check?
Yeah.
I'm proficient in it, so that's why I ask. Yeah, total of 20. Bloop.
Yep. You pop him out of the window. Very Winnie the Pooh like situation.
Yeah, and then as soon as I do, I let go, so I can avoid the effects of the minor love potion, because I know what's happening, and I don't want to put anybody in a panic. I just say, don't let. I look back at Noah and I'm like, don't let him hug you. Just very simple and straightforward.
I'd sooner put a bullet into him than let him get anywhere near me.
Good.
I don't understand why you don't like hugs. Okay, thank you for rescuing me.
You're welcome. No hug, please.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now stay the fuck back.
Now, the front door to the church will be just over there, but there will be guards at the front. We should be able to find a back way in.
Are there still guards? Because we did set off a major explosion in the last game.
So there would be a couple.
Okay.
They wouldn't want to leave it completely
Yeah.
undefended.
Alright, well, you know the way in. Teddy, please lead the way. And I will pat myself down trying to find a healing potion, because I freaking need it.
Drusilla's going to touch your shoulder and do cure wounds.
Ah.
No need. Just heal me when I need healing, Sister Courtney. From one
Just
healer
a-
to another.
I am on high alert. I'm either about to shoot an enemy or I'm about to shoot a party member.
Thank
Just
you.
a suggestion. I could distract them.
How would you propose doing that?
I could send in Derpy.
Derpy!
Send in the bird then.
I think
I
it
still
would-
have explosives if we need them.
I think
He
it
can
would
also cast spells,
Oh.
because they can do a touch.
Fascinating.
Wizard man, I got a dumb idea.
Give the bird explosives.
Let me strap one
Yes.
of these here explosives to the bird.
Could he possibly hold them and drop them? Because it's expensive to get another familiar.
You're familiar with a small animal. He could drop it. He could probably carry a small explosive and try to drop it. Just the timing would be the issue, whether it's how effective it is.
Gotta fly up high. As long as it makes good impact, it'll go boom.
Derpy's ready for it.
Alright, I hand off a grenade to Derpy.
Derpy holds it.
Alright, so Derby tries flying out there, getting their attention, and they do a good moo, moo, moo. And several of the few small guards that remain kind of start following Derby. He flies up, and they are all looking at Derby, and he has roll intelligence check, your intelligence check, because you for Derby. to see how well his timing is.
Cool. There'll be a saving throw, or just roll and add it to it.
Just to roll out your basic intelligence check. Not saving.
Uh,
Oh no.
10.
He does not hurt Derby, but he really doesn't detonate the but he let's go too either too late or too early, and it's not very effective against the creatures that are there. Like either he lets go too early and it lands on the ground. They look down, see this fuse going, and they all scatter before there's a massive explosion right here.
Do they scatter enough that it looks like we could get inside?
Yeah, you could probably do that since I probably don't want to have a whole nother fight with you guys trying to fight your way in there. So they scatter enough you could get inside before they could react. They
Okay.
would see you.
I will push Teddy inside. Go, 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 unlock the door, go, go, go.
You run up and he unlocks the door. You see Hellbovines and Goatmen starting to move with coming back after you. And you all flip inside. Get Sister Drusilla over there. Copy, and we will paste you back on the interior map in the temple. And reveal tool. You want to switch players to interior map. There we go. And there we go. And let me delete the other Teddy. Inside the temple soon, the colors are very pink and red still, and you can see there's pink fire in some of these on these columns. Lots of heart motifs and different things. This looks like doesn't look exactly like a normal temple soon to you, but there's a lot of motifs that you reckon that seem to be familiar.
Oh, so much pink. Ugh. Oh, it's gross.
Add 9 to your health, Courtney. It didn't transfer. Oh, did it transfer over? I can't tell.
Yeah,
Your health was higher on the last map.
I did.
Okay, I might be looking at the wrong map then. Oh, it's down here. Okay, I was horribly confused.
Oh, do I still have tokens up there? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have tokens up in the other interior.
I am staying a good distance from everyone.
Drusilla stay in the back and surveying the area, just kind of looking around and taking in the architecture.
As you are on there, he will lock the door with the key and start moving in.
Sir Cupid.
Mr. Mayor, if I may.
Reveal things, there, doors, and Courtney would know that temples of Sune usually have beds and different places like that for romantic getaways, things like that. But also, no temple of Sune is not complete without like rooms for art and painting and dancing and music, music and singing lessons. All the most common forms of beauty. But in a Valentinetown one, this place would probably have lots of rooms dedicated towards the more love aspect of Sune. There are places will be music halls and things like that, and side rooms that you'll be able to find. In the middle of there is a Cupid lying, sitting there, praying to the goddess. And as you say something, he will rise up, and start to pull his bow back until he sees you. It's like, who are you? How did you get in?
Sir Cupid, your prayers have been answered. We are from, we're sent by the lady Goddess Sune from, I guess, essentially another world. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. We got stuck through a tree. Long story short, we got in because the mayor let us in.
Hello, Cupid. Oh, Teddy, you're safe. Thank the goddess. Then my prayers have been answered. Allies from the mortal world.
Yes, we are here to help.
Let me gather. So, are you well rested? Are you prepared to assault the forces of Diablo?
Any assistance that you could give to help me and my compatriots set forth, fully ready to save this town would be of great assistance. A long rest would be nice.
Drusilla nods in agreement.
Though
I do not know how much time we have.
Only Cupids and those with the one key can enter this place. I have been safe here for many moons. But I was alone when unable to deal with the forces. There are many of beds that you may be able to rest in, and we may plan a strategy for attacking the forces when you are in the morning or when you are ready.
I nod and I go straight to Noah and I whisper something to him.
Fun stuff. Whispers.
You are all allies or agents of Sune? He seems to look towards some of you who are a little bit more not as colorfully dressed or shiny.
Drusilla is going to look toward Cupid and ask what she asked Teddy. Mr. Cupid, if I may, I follow the Raven Queen and I'm not attuned to your customs. Would I be treated with more regard and credibility if I wore something more pleasing to the eye?
Around here, certainly. But there is no. There's no judgment to or that. Well, the rest just did not. So those of Sune tend to perform more bright colors and more forms of beauty.
I do not wish to cause discomfort. I just wish to do my job to the best of my ability. If my attire gets in the way of that, I'd be more than happy to put something on that is less appalling.
If you are an ally, you are an ally. Ally of the goddess, you are an ally of the goddess. You do not.
So, just real quick, Noah is turning around and walking to wherever a bedroom is.
Okay.
Sister Drusilla will walk toward Courtney, grab her arm and go, may I borrow you just for a moment?
I don't know where the rooms are. I don't know where you want to move me, but I'm walking to a room.
Can I attempt to sneak up on Noah?
Sir?
Shoot this man.
Sister
Should I do a
Courtney,
stealth
do you
check?
mind?
Hold
I'm on high alert
hold
during all of this. I want to
hold
say
your
this.
thoughts for just a moment. Nilo, I break your cover. I shout to you. It reverberates through the temple.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on Noah.
Are you turning him pink? Oh my god, are you
Yes.
turning him pink? Oh my god!
Yes.
I wouldn't do
There's
that. You're
nothing
gonna
wrong with
die.
there's nothing wrong with black colors for in general. Just it's not usually our way.
I will.
Can I still do it?
I'm reading
Yes.
the spell. You can make one of my objects pink, not everything.
Do it his gun.
Make it the coat. Make it the coat. Make it the
Can I
coat or his
turn
gun.
his gun's pink?
You can do one gun.
Make it the
I will
biggest gun.
Did the one on his back, so you can't see it unless he turns around.
Can I do the one in his hand, but then also stealthily do the one on his back?
It's gonna be hard to do the one that back once he sees what you've done. But you can try.
You also have to be
Stealth
within 10
or-
feet of me, fool. I'm walking away.
I will run.
Yeah, I'm in my room, and I was told to keep it shut, so the door's shut.
I will turn to Sister Drusilla. My apologies. What can I help you with?
Looking toward the teddy bear, looking toward Courtney. I was not familiar with that sensation. Is this part of your Goddess Sune's capacities?
That's one of her many skills. Apparently, Teddy has honed it for it must be part of its own being. I would assume. I don't know much about this town. All I know is that I really need to encourage my sister to visit this place because this is 100% her jurisdiction and not mine.
From one sister to another. I'm sure you can tell I'm 45 years old, or in the ballpark. I'm not sure you could calculate my exact age from seeing me. But I'd never known that sensation. I'm used to being treated as different, but that was different than the different I'm used to, if that makes sense.
I can understand that. Were you
I'm
particularly bothered by that sensation?
bothered is a word I could use, not the traditional definition of bothered. I've never lost composure. That's not true. It's just been a long time since I've lost that composure. Decades, even. If it's alright with you, I assume you mentioned to Mr. Rockflare those abilities, and I'm ashamed, and I would love to go apologize.
I think it would be best if you waited until the dawn, at least. I look over at Teddy. Can I gauge how long? Like, is this a
Normal
24
love
hour?
potion is an hour.
Yeah, but he's literally
hour.
like a bear. He's like made of it. Is it an hour or would it be like a long rest?
Considering this is a diluted effect, you imagine it's not going to go longer than the concentrated effect.
Okay. I would say give it until dawn, and then you can probably apologize without there being any sort of initial responses. For now, let me walk you to a room so you can get a good night's rest.
One more thing, Courtney.
Yes.
You held Mr. Teddy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Did the same affect you?
Oh, how do I word this? In the Temple of Sune, this type of thing is common. Therefore, you either learn to indulge or resist. I have chosen to resist.
Why do you choose resistance? Why not indulge?
Because in a situation like that, and she points to the bright pink teddy bear,
Who can hear the whole conversation?
who can hear who is probably like looming right next to them, and she just doesn't really care. She's like, in general, when it comes to situations that involve that, I prefer natural development over unnatural, and I have yet to reach that point in my life where the natural development has taken place.
I did not tend to look toward indulgence. And frankly, maybe it's because we're from such differing religions. I was half expecting a pool of blood in the center of this sacristy. But regardless, I suppose I should find a room, retire for the night, and talk to Mr. Rockflair on the morrow.
I will speak to him and let him know of the situation in its entirety, so that way the conversation that you have with him in the morning will be...
Sister Courtney, I appreciate it, but I'm a woman of my own, and I'd rather apologize myself. I feel it would be a sign of weakness if someone else delivered the message to Mr. Rockflair, who appears to be no nonsense.
Well, I agree with that. I do have experience being at the other end of the gun, and let me tell you that any advance notice you can give him on a situation that will more likely make him uncomfortable is always a good thing.
Drusilla will look down and just shake her head and softly chuckle. Sister Courtney, with all due respect, I do not fear death. It is an inevitable end for us all, and that is my belief. Indulgences or otherwise. Do what you wish, but at least I will have the chance to apologize to Rockflair myself.
All right, I will not interfere, but I will stay somewhat nearby in case he does decide to put a bullet in you. I can't promise anything, but I do know that that man can be a little trigger happy at times, but he is useful.
It wasn't apparent by his incapability of using a scimitar.
You know, some people do have off days, but guns are preferred by him.
She cracks an awkward smile because she's attempting sarcasm.
I'm very sorry. My sister understands social means better than I do. Come, let me show you to the bedrooms.
Absolutely. Let us go.
Oh. And I will put her here. And on the off chance that the spell is still taking hold, I will put myself here to try to stop her from going into him. Be like, no. Oh, long rest. Thank God. Spell slots.
I didn't lose anything.
Paladin.
Yeah, you just missed. You just missed with a scimitar, and then stood there brooding.
Yeah, I mean, I almost shot something.
Not about your long rest passed, but in the morning you can hear the Cupid. After your long rest, as you're starting to get ready up in the morning, you can hear shouts of alarm. Like, to arms! The temple's been breached! To arms!
I sprint out. I throw open the door, and I run out.
Drusilla will follow suit.
I take my time to unbarricade my door and then walk out.
Nyla will cast Prestidigitation on his scimitar when he's not noticing.
Yeah, it's fine. I gave the okay for it. It's not a visible thing. It's a sheathed weapon. I don't even use it. Otherwise, you would have been shot. I gave the okay for this one.
So you can see, as you guys running out, you can see Mayor Teddy, which I put away stats for a brown bear. I still may need brown bear stats. Or pink bear stats. Teddy would have, let's give Teddy a few more hit points than a standard brown bear. So let's go up to, give him 50 HP, but he will still attack like a regular brown bear. Okay, you see Teddy kind of standing near the edge of the pews up there, and there are arrows being exchanged as this Cupid is engaged with what appears to be a corrupted or dark Cupid, and a Goatman Warlock firing Eldritch blasts at the group. There are 3 hell bovines. This one here is brown, while the other one seems to be the normal black and white milk cow. This one is definitely a brown cow. And
Initiative? All right, time to shoot things, which is what I'm good. If I shoot something and the first roll is a misfire, I'm gonna be pissed off.
And then you'll pull out your pink scimitar and it will be glorious.
Well, I have a grenade launcher. I do have a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Drusilla's initiative sucks. Why am I rolling so good?
My initiative is great. Why am I rolling so low?
Why did I put myself so far away when I'm the tank? God damn it.
I should be where you are.
I know. You're way closer.
Add turn. Hub bovines. +0. Okay. Hell bovines go in 8. And add turn for the goat warlock. I don't know what stats I give you. But let's give you a +1 to initiative. And 14 for the goat lock. Is everyone on the board?
I believe so.
I believe so.
So you can see the cupids and the warlocks firing arrows back and forth or in blasts as he is back up here. As you come running out. And Sister Drusilla, you are the first to be able to react to this situation.
5, 10, 15, 20. Off the bat, I gauge the situation, and I immediately make a call, now knowing that 1 is horrible, imagine multiple. I'm going to give everybody within 30 feet of me, which is all 3 of my allies, aid. So everyone add 5 HP to your total HP.
Oh my god, how
Oh,
could you
thank
do
God.
this? You're giving us AIDS? Can't
You know
believe
what?
you do this.
I will give your aid to Teddy then. Do you want that instead?
No.
That's what I thought. Carrick, it actually adds to your HP maximum. It's not temporary. Your max HP goes up by 5 for 8 hours.
Max and current, yeah.
Such a good spell.
So it's a little different. It's sometimes if there's no other temporary HP going on, sometimes it's easier to put it in as temp, but it's not necessary. But it is technically different.
Yep, and Drusilla's going to stand there, pull out her mace and shield, and I'm not sure that there's anything else I can do. I will bonus action spare the dying on a player within range of me. I will spare the dying. That is 30 feet. Can I do that to Teddy? Probably not. Shoot. Hang on. No.
Just as a little tip
No.
for
I will
grave
spare the dying.
cleric, spare the dying only takes into effect. They have to already be at 0 hit points for spare the dying to happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good to know.
I'm not.
I'm still new to it, so.
Yeah, no, that's
It-
fine.
Basically, if someone is down in death saving throws, it's a cantrip to help heal or help with that.
Yep.
Then that is the last thing I can do. So, just going to stand there, mace and shield at the ready.
It is a really cool ability since grave clerics get it at a longer range.
Cupid will miss the other Cupid. And Goat Warlock. I made stats for him somewhere. Where did I put those stats? Yeah. Maybe they're not. Okay, did I put them at the beginning of my monster name? I'm thinking that's where they are. Goatman and then Goat Warlock. Yep, here they are at the beginning of my monster manual. He will Eldritch Blast the first person he sees, which would probably be Teddy. He's probably going to Eldritch Blast Teddy. Eldritch Blast hits Teddy for 1d10 plus. He said agonizing, right? So 1d10 plus 3. And he will Eldritch Blast Teddy for 9 damage. Courtney.
Okay. God, I am way too far away to do anything. This sucks. So I am going to. Let's see. I am going to move my 30 feet and then my action to dash for 60 feet and get in front of Teddy. And then I need to check. Nope, too far. That is the end of my turn. I'm just going to get in front of Teddy and pull out my sword and take my shield off of my back.
And Noah.
Oh boy, I should not be getting closer, but I need to be in range of my pistol, so I'm just gonna duck behind this pew here, and if anything tries, and hold my action to, if anything gets within range, I'm going to fire a shot.
Duck behind the pew and hold action to go pew pew.
Yep. Basically, if any of these guys get within 60 range of me, I'm firing a shot. So 5 more.
Hellbovines will. What's their movement? 30 feet. Okay. Moo, moo, moo. Moo, moo. Moo?
Okay, well, my bullet goes off.
Yeah, I actually forget. What's 60 feet?
Well, as long as it gets within 60 feet of me, because I have a range of 60 feet on my pistol.
So it double moves, but it moves up here and moves up here.
Great, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
For a 19 for 5 points of piercing.
5 minus 5. As your bullet goes into the Hellbovine. This one will come up 30 feet. Yeah, he will come up 30 feet. And let's see if what's the range on 60 feet long and 5-foot wide line. Okay. 60 feet long. And he is going to spew. This brown cow is going to spew molten hot chocolate from his udders. Chocolate milk from his udders.
Oh god, Genasi juice.
The 6 to 9, 5-foot wide. Let's make a dexterity save or be covered in hot chocolate and take. I'm gonna lower the damage a little bit. Actually, no, that's a good amount of damage considering he can't do this very often. DC 17 dexterity saving throw from the spewing of molten hot chocolate.
Just me.
Who's doing this save?
The brown cow. The brown cow and Teddy. Teddy is not going to be able to, brown with its dex is not going to be able to cover that very well.
Total of 20.
Alright, you would take, I believe, half from the chocolate golem. I have to double check. Teddy is probably not going to be able to cover. No, Teddy is badly hurt by the hot chocolate. 30 damage to Teddy as the hot chocolate is spewed over him. And he is down to 11 hit points. And let's look at the chocolate golem's breath attack. Success takes half, so you only take half damage from hot chocolate.
Okay. So I take 15. Got it. Click.
The brown cow blasts you guys from his chocolate udders. And then it would be Kylo's turn.
I'm gonna move 30 feet. And I will take a longbow shot at this one.
Okay. You hit for 11 damage. Yeah, other effects to being she covered hot success. Creature cover must use the action to wipe. Creature cover token use the action to wipe it off before it hardens. If the creature ends its turn while covered in hot chocolate, it becomes incapacitated, blinded. So Teddy is just going to take his action, assuming you were done, to kind of clean himself from the plushy fur from hot chocolate. It's like, it's the brown cow! Sister Lucilla. Moo, moo, moo.
Sorry, I was very caught up in talking about carton milk. Okay.
Were you expecting hot
5,
chocolate weapons?
10. No. 15, 20. No, let's see. 20, 25, 30. Drusilla's going to see the chocolate milk spewing, very confused. And say to herself, "Oh, I had no idea that brown cows produce brown milk. I suppose you learn something new every day." Have any of these taken damage?
Yes, both of them have taken damage from a bullet and from an arrow.
Okay, well let's see.
Moo. Moo.
I could very
Moo?
easily do that. Let's do that. I'm going to guiding bolt the cow in front of Rockflare.
Ow.
Drat. Does that hit?
Yeah. Let me check. I think it will. They didn't tap. They have high attacks but low AC and hit points. Armor
Okay.
class 13. So yeah, that hits.
Just guiding bolt it.
Mm-hmm. And that almost killed him.
All right. Can't do anything else. I'm just gonna stay in the back.
Cupid will again try to fight the other Cupids. Like, only a Cupid can enter the temple. They've somehow corrupted one of my brethren. 13. He is gonna miss that other Cupid, and I don't think I gave the other Cupid an initiative order either. But that's we'll probably won't. Yeah. So I'll add a turn to here. Add turn, and he will go at a. Push him to 16. He will fire an arrow back. Evil Cupid has Fallen Cupid has +7 to hit and basically the same. Oh, basically the same attack. No, the Cupids are exchanging arrows, but no one can hit. Goatman +6 to blast at. Let's go with Noah. You're out there, and he probably going to have disadvantage to hitting you though, because you're crouched behind a pew. So I believe a 10 will just blast against the pew.
Mm-hmm. That is
And
correct.
Courtney.
Alrighty. I have a random question. And if the answer is no, I totally understand, but I'm gonna ask this because of where we are. Does the church have any sort of defense mechanism set up? Because it's the Church of Sune.
Oh.
Because if you haven't thought about it, I have a suggestion. I promise it's not game breaking, but I just think it would be funny.
What's your suggestion?
Okay, so I was thinking if this is set up like a Church of Sune, there's a chance Courtney may know an activation phrase, and if there's statues around, the statues could each cast one magic missile.
Okay, how? Okay. Let's see.
You
how
can
many
say
statues
no. I
are
just wanted to throw it out there as an idea.
there? No, you are cleric of Sune in a temple of Sune. That makes sense that have something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It doesn't need to be
9
that many. I was
statues are
thinking like 4 of them could be armed and just do like one magic missile apiece.
Well, the thing is, it's 3:30, so I'm trying to wrap this fight up.
Okay.
So yeah, 9 magic missiles against targets of your choice.
Okay, I'm gonna stick my sword up in the air and shout, "I will banish you in the name of Sune!" And I will use my action, if you will, to send the magic missiles. One of them is going towards the Halbovine that's incredibly injured, trying to kill that one.
Okay, roll an attack.
Okay.
Roll damage on that one.
Let me get the advanced dice roller out. D4 plus 1. That's a 4.
4. It had 6 points, so it's down to 2 now.
The second one will go to that one for another 4.
And these look like probably different forms of like paintbrushes or hearts or something like come flying in there. 2 of them blast him down.
Ugh. You just see Courtney just like shake her head, and then she's gonna put the other magic missiles in this one that's really close. So that's 2 points of damage, and then 4 points of damage, and then 2 points of damage. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 points, 3 points. 5 points. Woo, max. And then the last one is 2 points.
The last one, the one before last will kill this one. And so you want 2 points against the brown cow?
Yep.
Okay. The defenses rise up and help defend you to take out the 2 regular bovines. They just get into combat range of you guys.
And then I will move to there and ready my sword to attack the chocolate cow.
Mr. Noah.
Yep, I'm gonna shoot chocolate cow. For an
Alright.
11. Does that hit?
Oh, sorry. No, it's 13, so that doesn't hit. I just was so he's still at 30. So no, that misses. They don't have high AC, but they still have higher than. They still have 11 will still miss. Cows get to go.
You know what? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot again. Come out. Second time's.
That hits, and so 4 damage.
And I'm gonna need him to make a Constitution's. No, I'm gonna need him to make a Strength saving throw, please.
Okay, and strength saving throw. Oh, for 3. $12.
He is knocked prone.
You knocked the moon to the ground.
Just take out one of his hooves and he gets knocked right into his face.
Brown cow is going to. If he moves here, can he hit you?
Wouldn't he have to get up?
Yeah, he would. But that's only half his movement. He is gonna move there, and he can't quite hit Noah, so he will make 2 attacks against Courtney.
Okay.
But he definitely is looking at Noah, not liking that.
Hey, I say myself, I'll take it.
I believe one of those will hit.
First one hits. Yep.
That's a D10 plus. This is where they excel with their attacks, not in their HP or their armor class. Okay. 11 damage from the motorcycle.
Got it.
And both of those guys drop. Let's do the 2 other guys. That's not very much. 91 gold from the foot, and then 60. That much gold from the 2 Hellbow lines at all.
Okay.
Fun.
And Kylek.
I'm gonna go right up next to this cow. Put my hands. It's facing Courtney, right?
It's what, 20?
Is it facing Courtney?
Kind of. It's more facing Noah, but it attacked Courtney as it went by. But it
I'm gonna
didn't.
put my hands on its chest.
It didn't go far enough that it would provoke an attack of opportunity. Oh, you blast that thing. Okay, DC Dex saving throw. Oh. It's a roll D20. So it does look like it passes. Does it take half damage?
Half, yeah.
So that would be 7. Let's call it 7. All right. He looking pretty badly hurt.
Additionally,
Teddy,
are there any flammable objects in the area?
not that particular area, no.
Got it.
Plus 5 to hit on this. Teddy, that hits, and that hits. So 1d8 plus 4, 11 damage, and 2d6 plus 4 is 25 damage. Teddy manages to take out Brown Cow,
Yes. Go, Teddy.
but Teddy is looking very badly hurt. Sister Drusilla.
All right. There's still this goat thing over here.
There's the goat thing and the fallen Cupid.
And the fallen Cupid. Got it. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. Can I see Pat? Okay, so these cows are on the ground dead. So can I see anything over here?
Yeah, you can see them.
All right. I'm going to. How is Teddy looking?
Teddy is at 11 out of 50. Gave him a little more hit points than the standard brown bear. He's a semi-special
Okay.
character.
I'm going to cure wounds. Okay, so I'm going to walk over and I'm going to gently pat Teddy's back and cast second level cure wounds because I feel like Teddy as the mayor is important.
Don't get hugged.
Okay, so I did that.
So is that
Gonna whisk.
13 or is that 7?
That is a higher level cast, so the total is 12.
Okay, 12. Okay, so I added 7, so now I have to add the other 5 in. Teddy's at 23 hit points, so he's just under half.
With that, I sent the DM a message about a thing, and I am going to toll the dead if I can reach that Cupid.
Okay, Cupid has not been hurt yet, but okay.
Okay, so neither of them have been hurt yet. Okay, well then I guess I could instead... I'll just cast... Yeah, I'll cast Toll the Dead, it's fine. Let's gauge it. Wisdom saving throw.
Cupid. I can delete stuff. Wisdom of 20, so plus 5.
Yes, 4 damage.
Oh, 4 damage to the Cupid.
As the sound of dolorous bells echoes in the church and beside the Cupid's head. I'll end my turn there.
Alright. Cupid manages to hit other Cupid, and we'll do 2d6. 2d6 plus 6. 10 plus, that's an arrow, and then 3d8 radiant damage. So 21 damage to Fallen Cupid. Fallen Cupid is going to fire back at a regular Cupid. And will miss. Goatman will attack. Will attack Courtney. 16 will probably miss.
That does miss.
And then Courtney.
Okay, I unfortunately cannot get close enough because they didn't move to fully hit them. But what I can do is I can go to 30 feet, which is my movement, and I can use my channel divinity to champion challenge. Boop. So wisdom saving throw, DC 13 to both of these guys.
Okay.
And they will be compelled to only attack me.
All right. And at the top of this order, I think I'm going to start wrapping things up because of the time. But we will get to the top of the order still. Okay. And Noah?
Yep, because I gotta do it. If you would allow me, I'd like to scoop up whatever gold this cow dropped.
Let's do the first one there. He got what did he roll? Oh, the 2d100s. 100. So he dropped 91 in the first one. And then the second one dropped the 60, 72.
Okay. Let's see. And then if you would allow, would that be an action or can I still shoot?
Bonus action at least.
All right, then I'm going to shoot at the Cupid. The Cupid, yes. Because he is in range. Nope.
All right, you missed there. I did not. When this guy died, you see what came out of his body was a suit of breastplate, and brown. It looks like brown chocolate breastplate, and it just says in gold in green letters breastplate.
Lovely.
And Kadagnalo.
Do you pick up the gold from this one or just this one?
He picked up the gold from the one that died directly in front of him. There's still 73 gold over
Yeah,
here.
I wouldn't have I wouldn't have an action to pick up the others.
Can I pick up the gold from this one?
He didn't drop gold. He just dropped the breastplate. But you can pick up. Yeah, you can pick up the breastplate or the gold from this one.
Can I grab the breastplate?
Sure. We will identify that later, but basically it is a dark chocolate breastplate. It is made of dark chocolate, and it at night it will give you advantage on stealth checks. But if you take over 20 fire damage in a single attack, you will have to make a save, possibly melt. And then it would just need to be mended before it can be used again.
On what type of save again?
Just have like an item, have roll a d20 first I guess it's kind of like a death saving throw, just over 10.
Got it.
But that is kind of the top of the round, and I have 15 minutes before I need to be technically at work. I can probably will be pushed out a little bit, but these guys are gonna fall. Well, the Cupids are pretty much higher level than you guys can generally face, but you have one on your own on the side, and this guy would fall pretty quickly. He would drop a scroll that says a scroll of town portal. And let's do some gold on him too. And 62 gold and a scroll of town portal. Town portal will make a portal to the nearest safe place that has a store and an inn.
All right.
But you managed to drive out the remaining Diablo's forces, and if either you or the Cupids will go and cleanse the dark house. If you're interested to see what that would look like, I will come up here and reveal the area. So it's north of you guys. You can see there is an evil teddy bear, and lots of blood and summoning circle.
While this is happening,
Nice.
since we're out of combat, Drusilla would walk towards Noah. If that's allowed.
Yep.
Okay, she'll hold out gold and whisper to him.
Okay.
Alright, she's going to not touch you, but she's going to look at you, point a finger, and very softly say, freeze. DC 13 wisdom save.
Oh.
Oh god. She's going for it. She's gonna look at you and go, I don't care. Shoot me. Grab you by the chin and kiss you. In fact, she'll even grab your gun, put it to her stomach, because she's just testing something.
First of all, I took the gold the second you put it out. Second of all, yeah, my finger has pulled the trigger.
Shoot her.
I mean, I have disadvantage because it's close range. I don't know how I have disadvantage if it's up against your stomach, but I have disadvantage because that's how it works.
Do you intentionally pull the trigger, or like pull the trigger out of shock?
Oh no, I am purposely pulling the trigger.
Well, that's unrequited love for you.
Yeah, that trigger's being pulled. I have
Yeah,
disadvantage.
shoot me.
Is there, Kenzie, is there a way to roll with disadvantage on D&D Beyond?
Hold down on control.
Hold down on control. Hold on.
That misses because I'm
I don't know
wearing
how.
chainmail.
That doesn't make sense, but point
It
blank.
bounces
Point
off
blank.
my chain.
You'd think a point blank bullet would hit you, but it doesn't.
It
She's
hit.
going to
It
pull
just,
away.
it just catches the coin, the chainmail just right.
She'll pull away, look at you, purse her lips, and go, I see. And walk off.
Courtney
Past
is
Courtney.
Courtney is behind you with a flaming sword.
Okay, that's cool. I'm going to look at you very calmly and go, I let him shoot me. I didn't get hit. Don't get mad at me. You don't know my reasons. And if you want to hit me, you may hit me. But I learned something today. I'm not one for indulgences. It was not meant to cause harm, and I gave him something to make it worthwhile. Be angry with me, sister, but I would never go out of my way to do something unless it was for the promise of information.
I look past Courtney to Noah and say, was that against your will?
Normally, I'm the one paying for that.
Is that a yes or no?
I told her to stay away.
I put my flaming sword at your throat and I say, don't you ever force yourself on someone again. That is not what the Temple of Sune is about. Do I make myself clear? To sister.
I would say
I don't-
equally about this time there's a gun to the back of your head.
Very quietly, she says, I don't fear death. End it right now for all I care.
Teddy
Your
comes
threats
up
are
and is
hollow and mean
"Can't we
nothing.
all be friends? You just saved the town."
I pull my sword back and I look at Teddy and I say, hug her. And then I turn around and I walk out as I'm sheathing my
Drusilla
sword.
will hold up a mace and go, no, I'm fine.
Do you all want hugs?
She
You may not
does.
want a hug.
I shout over my head, over my shoulder as I'm walking out.
Now, there are all the items you guys that all fell from the cows last time. But in addition, the town will gather up rewards for all of you. The first item I remember thinking about the ladies that you met before will craft Pie Guy's character Noah 20 chocolate bullets. Comes in a nice like little Valentine's Day pot, and it's like my mom had a saying. It's like life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And these chocolate bullets, when fired, will roll on the wizard cantrip table. There's 16 items. Roll a d20, and if it's 1 through 16, that cantrip goes off. If it's 17 through 20, roll on the wild magic table. And it's a box of chocolate bullets.
I think if I remember correctly, Courtney, wasn't I holding the shield or was I holding the mace? I think I was holding one of them.
I think you got the mace and I got the shield, but I never attuned to it or equipped it. I was just holding it.
I thought I had the shield because I mean, I don't remember, but you said you weren't going to use one of them.
I don't use a mace. I use a longsword.
Okay. All right, then it was probably the mace for me.
The special item that is crafted for the Teddy will go back into his workshop and will make a raven. It is a pink plushy raven that is basically the constant effect of the silver raven. And if you push the little heart button on it, it says, "I love you!" And you get bardic inspiration.
Whose is that?
That goes to the Raven Queen.
Nice.
The Cupid will hand his bow. Okay, Mackenzie's suggesting that I just make it 3 times per day. So 3 times per day you can push someone, either you or someone can push the button and it will say, "I love you." And the Pink Raven will give bardic inspiration. And Cupid will give you his bow. And it's like, I can get another one. And me and Ken talked about a bow a while back. It's a +1 longbow. And once per day, it could fire an invisible arrow that did something. Was it DC 12 charm person?
I think so, yeah. That's what we talked about.
And the Cupid would offer Courtney some of the armor of Sune from the temple. It is full plate mail, but it's in its normal state. It looks like Sailor Mars's outfit, only with like its normal state. It looks like Sailor Mars's outfit, only with leggings and like fully covering your arms.
Okay.
But it is glamored, so it can look like anything that looks nice. You can't make it look like rags or anything like that, but it will look, if you want to make it look like a chef's outfit, it will look like a very nice chef's outfit. Or a maid outfit, you might look like a French maid, or like a fancy dress. So it's glamored can look like anything beautiful. And it is uncommon glamored weave armor. So once per long rest, you can get a 1d4 to a charisma saving throw.
So
any kind of charisma-based skill.
Glamored weave armor, or is it glamored breastplate?
Yeah, uncommon glamored weave, and then it has the changing effect of glamored armor. The glamored armor is normally a +1. That's a little, so it just had the changing effect of that, not the +1. Those are the special items that the town provides for you. And then there was those different items that the cows dropped when we were rolling.
What are the odds? Because I feel like I have to ask, because I think I asked about this last session or part 1. What are the odds I get my spear gun made?
They really don't have a lot of mechanical parts.
Okay.
They would offer you what parts they could have, and you would get about 50 gold of parts towards crafting something.
All right.
But they really don't use guns or mechanical things like that.
Alrighty. Yeah, what does Nilo's character get? Does he get anything specially made?
Nilo got the bow from Nilo
Cupid.
got the bow from the Cupid.
And I'm taking the blue mace. What about the long swords and the breastplate?
Can you repeat what the bow does again, please?
The bow?
Yeah.
It's a +1 longbow, and once per long rest, it can fire an invisible Cupid-like arrow that will hit someone and do charm person at a DC 12. And this counts for a game for everyone.
Yay, I'm level 4.
I'm level.
5.
I'm
Can work
level
out what
5.
the items you get. Did everyone write down what the blue mace did elemental damage. Roll. Chromatic orb does something. This has a table for different elemental types. Because I
Okay,
remember
okay, so I know that Kinsey's getting the yellow shield and I'm getting the blue mace, but we have 2 long swords, so what are we doing with those?
I literally will never use melee in my life.
Could I potentially take one of the long swords? Just because I do have 10 strength.
Would you mind if I took the blue long sword?
Your choice.
I'll take
the
the blue
blue
long sword if
longsword
you're
was
okay with it.
+1. And then the mace, I believe it was, had elemental damage to it, right?
Yes.
So are you
It
taking the
doesn't say
mace
what
and the
kind.
longsword?
I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. I'm asking, and I know I'm taking the mace, but I don't know what we're gonna do with the long swords. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. I know one of the long swords has 3 gray with 3 slots in it. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what that means.
What it means, Courtney, is that if you have gems like the ruby you got, you put the ruby inside of it, and it adds elemental damage to the blade.